Alright, so this is kind of strange. A Russian mining company has recently discovered and recovered what they are calling crashed UFOs. So this report has just come to light on the web after a mining company from Russia discovered a disc-shaped object that was perfectly circular found deep underground in a mine about 40 meters down. The object was 4 feet in diameter, and it is thought that this thing has been artificially made and dated back some 10,000 years. Experts have said that the object may have represented an alien spacecraft. Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. So this is a really interesting case. It's new, it's mysterious, and it's a perfect subject matter for this channel. And it is strange, you know? And the more you read about it, the more strange it gets. So a guy by the name of Boris Glaskov, along with his team, found the object and said that it was not at all that difficult to spot, as it was large and very distinctive in shape. He said that he had never seen anything like it before, especially in a mine, and that the object resembled clearly the shape of a traditional flying saucer, which was why it may have been found so deep underground. And why was it so deep underground? That's the mystery. Not to mention that the disc-shaped object was found in a region that is virtually in the middle of nowhere. And they found multiples of these things. These objects were discovered in Volgograd, Russia. And according to reports, they found at least a dozen of these things, which have been said to be the remains of UFOs that had crashed at the site. Most of the objects, or rocks as they look like at first glance, are about 1 meter in diameter, with one of the discs actually coming in at around 4 meters in diameter. The head of the Kosmopoisk UFO Research Group, a guy named Vadim Chernobrov, said that they had previously found over 12 of the saucer-shaped objects, and none of them have been over 1 meter in diameter. He went on to say that in Kuzbas, they had found a disc object that was 2 meters in diameter. Now here's where things get a little bit stranger. One thing that links all of these things together and that they all have in common is that not only are they all circular in shape, and they look, I mean seriously, they look like flying saucers, but all of them have also been found to have been coated in a metal known as tungsten, which I'm sure many of you have heard of before. And you know, this is a metal that is typically used in technology belonging to the military. And fun little fact, tungsten is also a metal that has one of the highest melting points, and is commonly used in things that are put up in space and in orbit, due to the fact that they can withstand the extremely high temperatures that occur when an object actually enters the atmosphere from space. So let your clock tick on that for a few seconds. And so at this point, we don't have a whole lot of information from this mining group. Again, it is out of Russia. You know, sometimes it's hard to get info out of Russia. That's just the way it is. But no one knows if anything is inside the discs, you know, what other things might be in them, other metals, other substances, whether they're solid inside, whether they're hollow. We just don't know. And of course, there has been a ton of theories about these things. One of the most prevalent is that these objects may actually hold inside of them the remains of extraterrestrial beings. But of course, that is just speculation. But we don't know who created the objects or why. I mean, they obviously look artificial. They're all in the shape of a flying saucer, a disc, not to mention the fact they were found deep underground in a mine, in a remote place in Russia. And then you add the fact that they're all coated in tungsten, which is a metal used for things put into space because it can withstand the heat that comes when entering our atmosphere from space. I mean, these are a lot of things that kind of lead you down the rabbit hole and really got to make you think, could there be something to these objects? I mean, the entire finding is just extremely mysterious, strange, And yeah, it's the kind of story we love to post here. So, as always, if I have any more info about this, you can bet I'll post it here. Obviously, I want to know your guys' opinions. Put it down below in the comments. Hit that like button and share on your way out. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for much more on the alien phenomenon, the ongoing cover-up of said, and the endless search for truth.